Happy Sunday, everybody. It's Limey Jenny checking in. I know I haven't done a video in a few days, maybe longer. Been really busy lately with medical stuff. Every single day. I actually am attaching a picture of my calendar to this post so you guys can see I am not exaggerating. Even yesterday, when I was supposed to have a day off from medical appointments, we ended up at the ER because there was some blood coming from the access site of my port. Everything's fine. Everything's cool. As a matter of fact, there was medical things on today's agenda too, but it was the nurse coming to remove the access needle, and I should get a good week break out of that because we go tomorrow to Lutheran General where they do the procedure that's similar to the biopsy. They do it just like the biopsy, but what they're doing is inserting a pellet into the area that they're going to be removing when I have my surgery on November 18th. So that's tomorrow. And then Wednesday, we go see my Lyme specialist in Wisconsin. And based on what happens at that appointment and what's going on with my symptoms and blood work and things like that, we will decide to continue treatment as is, maybe add additional days, maybe add additional medications. So after the appointment on Wednesday morning, we'll know better. But in the meantime, I get a week reprieve from being accessed, which will give this time to heal and all the bruising or whatever to go away, which is good. So actually, I am just doing this post today because today is a good day. Today there is no medical appointments, no doctors, no tests, no procedures other than the removal of my access, which I was wanting so badly because the last couple days it has been hurting, and the issue yesterday. But the sun is shining. It's a great day. Got to go to church with my husband this morning, which is my favorite Sunday thing to do. Great sermon on greed. Yeah, I'm not guilty at all. I'm not at all selfish or self-seeking about anything ever, right? None of us are. Which prompted me to just randomly decide to do a sale, but for breast cancer awareness. I have so many friends who are warriors fighting, people who have survived multiple years. I also lost a friend to it this year. I myself, luckily my biopsies came back as benign, but the tissue was ranked as a 4C, highly suspicious. So they just want to go in and excise all that out. But I decided that the last painting that I did the other day, just because God moved me to paint, even though I didn't have anything in mind, and I painted that autumn sunset, and I realized there's lots of pink in the sky, and October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So what I would like to do, and I did put it on my site already, and I'll put another picture on this video, I do want to sell that painting for $100. But it's not for me. That $100 I get is going to be donated to the breast research. I forget the name. Give me a break. But it's posted as well. Because if I donate that $100, they will match it. So that will be a $200 donation to breast cancer research. So if anybody is interested in purchasing that painting, hit me up with a message. Again, money is not going to me. That donation will be made for breast cancer research, and that donation will be matched. So I'm trying to be generous with the gifts God gives me. And that one is being donated per se for breast cancer research. So if any of you are interested, hit me up. Just celebrating this day, celebrating that although I've had a lot of medical stuff going on, some of the scarier hereditary things that they were checking me for tests have been coming back okay. I could have had to have that thing removed and redone if it was infected. Luckily, it was just needle must have gotten jarred, line must have gotten jarred. What a blessing that I don't have to go through that procedure to have it removed and replaced. I getting my appetite back, guys. I've gained like 5 pounds, which I know you guys probably don't think it's a big deal. As we all know, I was like 145 last summer. I got down to 105 when I was in the hospital this summer. Not on purpose. I just, no appetite, can't eat. The idea of swallowing makes me feel gaggy. All my GI stuff came back perfect, upper scope, lower scope. So I'm thinking that might all be part of the infection. The blood pressure, completely normal since IV antibiotics. My heart rate has been completely normal since IV antibiotics. My appetite is coming back little by little. I'm gaining weight. Please don't let me go back over 125 though. Let me gain back up to 125 and then let's hit a holding pattern. Anyway, it's just a great Sunday. And even though life is crazy busy and interfering with my plans and the way I want my life to go, again, God is using this time to grow me, to slow me down, to give me time to sit with myself and my feelings that I so often run from. I try to stay so busy that I don't have to think about feeling depressed or feeling upset or scared about medical stuff. I just run and stay active and stay busy. Sometimes I literally just pace around the house just so I don't have to be still. And I think God has used this summer, he kind of gave me a warning a while ago. My family knew about that I was about to go through a really hard time, a harder battle than anything I've ever gone through and more painful. Automatically assumed it was a medical thing, but who knows? It could have just been all the medical stuff, all the doctors, all the hospitals, learning to deal with my medical PTSD as we go through it, learning to be still, learning to let go of expectations of being able to cook wonderful dinners and keep my house clean and stay on top of everything. So all my husband would have to worry about is his job and the upstairs, and even that he can't even worry about his job because he's so busy doing stuff for me. But I guess I'm just saying I'm blessed. Even through all of this, God can use some of the hardest things. Last time it brought me to the purpose of my art. He stole my career. My illness stole my career, and it was the best thing that ever happened to me because it got me back in touch with my passion, and it helped God lead me in a way to use my art that would glorify him and help others. I'm babbling. I'm kind of all over the place, but I just want you guys to know it's been a busy medical, crazy stuff. It's been a bit rough, but I know God's got me, and I'm going to be okay no matter what. And I'll just, keep changing my plans as he changes my plans and keep making it work. Again, if anybody's interested in that painting, to help me make a double donation to cancer research, that would be great. Otherwise, I hope you are out there enjoying this beautiful, beautiful sunny day. I mean, just looking out my window, it's crazy. Look at that sunshine and the beautiful trees. And look at my little tree and all the beautiful color out there. See my little tree, my little trees. Trees. I love autumn. I love autumn colors. I'm having a great day. And I just wanted you guys to know that God is good. Always, always, always. Even in the tough stuff, man, that's where he grows you and transforms you the most. So if you are going through a hard time and you don't even know where to begin where I do. Just fall on your face, cry. Even if all you cry is Jesus, and just bawl. He's reading your feelings. He's there with you. Even when you don't feel him, trust me, he's there. Have a great Sunday. Bye, guys.